Hi guys, welcome to the vlog. So this morning I got a lot of things done. Washing is getting done. I still have all my light to put on. Sheets on the bed are changed. Cleaned up my space a little bit over here. Let me tell you, it was like this high with all the stuff. It was just like my clothes are just over there in a mess. So I had to organize that. Also, open this up. So I've got my lights coming in. It's not as cloudy as yesterday. Yesterday was super windy, super cloudy. Still windy out, but not as cloudy as yesterday. So I wanted to give you guys some updates and also let you know about a few things. So firstly, I will say the giveaway video is still up and running. It'll be up and running until tomorrow. So if you haven't already put your name down, go ahead. It will be running until tomorrow. Then we'll pick random winner. So excited about that. So also I had a phone conversation with Regal Dad this morning. He has let me know that he will be moving. He's going to go move closer to his sister, closer to family. Great, you know, happy about that for him. You know, things are getting better for him. He said there's more where his sister lives, which is 2 states away from where we are right now. He said that there's more job opportunities and things, and you know, I'm all about people furthering themselves, bettering themselves, and that's great. You know, that's totally fine. So sadly, there'll be no more dad vlogs until I can maybe source another person to roleplay that. And I got a surprise. Sunday, not yesterday. Sunday. Yesterday was Monday. Today's Tuesday. Sunday, my oldest brother, he wanted to give me another birthday present. My birthday's until August. It's only March, but he appreciates the work that I do for him and the stuff that I do towards his care and his NDIS and, you know, his stuff. He is very appreciative of what I have, you know, what I do for him. So he got me a pink swag, a double pink swag. Oh my god. I was not expecting that. He said he doesn't always give me something nice. Off my bed. Off my bed. Get off the bed. My, the dogs lately, not to change the subject, but the dogs lately, oh my god, they've been annoying me. I say off the bed, right? And they don't move off the bed unless I physically move myself and, you know, give them the heave-ho orders. So what my husband did was gave me this. Now this isn't a, you know, a hard whacking tool. It's just a light tap that I give them to let them know, get off the bed, because they just weren't listening to me. They clearly were not listening to me. And they don't. They just sit there until, you know, I could sit there going, get off, get off, get off, get off, get off, and they just stay there. So I've been having to physically move from where I am just to get them off the bed. So when I'm in bed now, all I gotta do is light tap on the butt and they shift off. So that stays beside the bed. Normally it's standing upright, but it fell down there at some point and I just left it there. But with the dolls are coming along, I haven't affixed her hair yet. I haven't sorted out Abigail's hair yet, but I'm working on that. I haven't done any more art yet. Working on that too. I just wanted to, lately I've been wanting to make vlogs with the reborns out and about. And things haven't gone well. The weather's been nasty. Like in one of our previous vlogs, we got wet. It started raining. I was like, no! It was somewhat cloudy, but no rain. And I thought, you know, and there was somewhat blue sky coming out. So I'm like, okay, we can do this. Let's go. And then we get to the park. We, you know, hang out for a little. And then it starts raining. So, oh no. You know, because I had the double. And the double pram does not have a rain cover. Only this one, only the single one does. So I was like, no, no, no. And then when after I made the vlogs, it started to get sunny. So we stayed for a little bit longer. But then when I was picking my daughter up from the bus, because we went from the park to the bus, because it was late afternoonish. So we went from the park to the bus, and then while I was waiting for the bus, it started to rain again. I'm like, no, because there was no cover where we were waiting for the bus. I was like, no, this can't happen. So I had to end up putting the two babies in the one pram section and put the little blanket that I had. I ended up having to put that over the reborns and wrap them up in it, just so that they stayed somewhat dry. It wasn't super heavy. I mean, the part that you saw in the vlog, it got heavy, but then it stopped. You know, it was like 10-minute shower and then it stopped. And then when we went to pick Lucy up from the bus, it wasn't heavy, but it was enough to concern me that I had to, you know, keep them dry. So that happened. Also, another exciting thing, compliments of my husband. I now have a chair to go in the space where I want the desk. Desk is coming, not yet, but it is coming. But I now have a chair. La-da! I would have preferred a pink one, but this is good for now. So the reasoning behind the chair is my husband's a gamer, right? And most gamers out there have a certain comfort level, because gaming isn't like I do it for 10 minutes and get up, walk around, do whatever, do something else. No, gamers are gamers. You know, they play their games for long periods of time, so they require comfort. And my husband had a racer chair, I think that's what it's called, and the covering was peeling off. So he saw that one in a discount shop, and he thought, oh, that might be alright. He used it for 4 days, I think, something like that, and he just couldn't get comfortable with it. It wasn't enough. Me, I don't care. I just plump my butt in it. Except for the original chairs that we got. My son has the original chairs that we got, and oh my god, they're computer chairs like you'd see in an office type thing. You can't sit on them for long periods of time. Like those chairs, when you got up, your butt here, you just felt it. It was like a pain in your lower back and your butt here when you got off the chair after sitting on it for a while. And we were just like, nope, nope. Our son doesn't seem to bother him. He loves the chair. He's not fazed by it at all. Nothing seems to happen to him. But I do have a chair now, because it didn't, the comfort level wasn't the right level for my husband. I joked with him about it too. I'm like, that's not going to be comfortable enough, and it's going to be my chair, and I'm going to have this new chair. And he's like, no, I'll make it work. But sadly, he couldn't, and I understand. I'm not going, shit, you wasted money. No, because I get the chair. So I have a brand new chair. I just got to wait for the desk, and I will then have to configure a computer. I do have a laptop, which I will use temporarily. But it's a dinosaur, and some of the things on it, it doesn't have enough, it wouldn't have enough to game with. It would die. Like, it would overheat and just die. It's not a gaming laptop, it's just an ordinary regular laptop. But I will use that temporarily. So I was getting into Minecraft again last night. Boys and I started Minecrafting. Didn't go very far with that. We started checking out some of our old maps and things, but we didn't really play for a considerable amount of time. One of the maps that we have, I was going in the nether and stuff, died obviously a lot, because I wasn't really caring about, you know, you go into the nether, you're going to need armor, you're going to need a sword, you're going to need a shield, I didn't bother with any of that. I just hellbent went in there to look in the castle, because where my nether portal is, the castle's like just that, you know, a certain distance from the portal. It's not that far, so I just like hightail it to the castle. But yeah, where the skeletons were everywhere, and the blaze are everywhere, so I constantly die. But the reason I wanted the nether and the nether castle is because of the blaze rods. You have to have blaze rods in order to do the brewing stand, and in order to transform zombie villages into villages, ergo, you have to make your potion in the brewing stand. The brewing stand needs blaze powder, which you get from blaze rods, which you get from killing a blaze. So I needed that to do that in order to change a zombie villager into a villager. I have a garden going, I have farm and stuff. I have resources that I've collected, and I'm slowly making all of the villager stations, because I wanted to have multiple villages for trading and for achievements and things. So yeah, that's a thing. So well, we have a sidetrack from Reborns now and gaming. We have an ant in a test tube that we've test tubed up. We took a photo and put it on Facebook for the Facebook group to ID for us. They said it was a meat ant queen, but we're still not quite sure, because we've had meat ant queens before, and she's not quite as big. And she now has 2 workers in her test tube. She's doing well, but they're not quite as big as you would expect. So we're not sure whether that was the right ID. We don't know. But we're happy that we have the queen and she's doing well. Our payment ant queen we have 2. One's my middle child, and the other one my middle sons, and the other one's my daughters, and they're doing fantastically. They're swimmingly. So yeah, just been tidying up a bit, tidying around things, planning to get more dolls in the future. Also plan to rearrange how I display them. I'm thinking of having just a one shelf like this, and having smaller, how did that come out? Yeah. Having a smaller shelving, so instead of having the high one, splitting it in half and having 2 shelves, to make it look nicer. I was also thinking of a different kind of shelving system for them. There are different things on the market these days, and there are sturdier shelves. I've seen them at Bunnings and things. Working on that. you know, getting more into that. We've been going through a lot of our things lately, just going, okay, we've collected so much stuff. Do we really need all of this stuff? Like our little knicky-knack things and stuff. So like I have a lot of blue and white china that has like a Japanese or Chinese print on it. I know that one of my aunts it collects blue and white china, and she loves blue and white china. So I'm going to see my mom about whether or not she's interested in having the china. Go from there with that, I suppose. Yeah, and I do that a lot. The and you just gonna have to get used to that, because that's my thing. I just say I'm not from Umbridge, but I say a lot. It's every second word. But so I've got the dolls here, somewhat organized. I've got Christy doll here. I've got Penelope in the pram. The devil pram I store in the shed. We were going to get rid of it at one point, but I kind of feel like we are going to keep it, because sometimes, well, lately I've been feeling like taking 2 babies out instead of just one. I want to do a vlog with the toddlers, but for that to work, I have to get Abigail's hair done and dusted. Also, I thought about how I had the 2 pigtails. I thought about changing that to just one in the back, and working on it from there. I've got to get her hair glued on, and go from there. But I'm happy with the color of her hair. I like it. This was the original wig she was wearing. This yellowy one. I wasn't really fussed on it, to be honest. I thought it was a little too blonde. So I second guessed it, and I was like, no, I don't really like that. So I took this off, and now she's got that brown one, and the brown one looks pretty good on her, to be honest. So it looks pretty good. Gonna work on that. But anyway, that's gonna be it for this vlog, guys. I just wanted to update you guys. If you haven't already checked out the giveaway video, make sure you do that. And have an awesome day. Just do what you do best. Bye guys. Thanks for watching. As always, comment, like, subscribe. Bye. Be awesome.